welcome back to your favorite show for all things gaming and rarely tech related, Gentoo. Unlike always, I'm your host, Lauren Liberty, and
as usual, I'm Brad Pearson. This week we'll be taking a look at some bloopers from this season. So without further ado, here are some outtakes of Gentoo. I don't f***ing cry.
Okay, cool.
But here's the twist. Every time you die or fail to take out all targets, oh, Morty. Okay, that was my fault.
Embark on a unique and unforgettable journey as you guide through Sable.
Guide Sable.
Guide
Sable's a
Sable through.
person.
Is Sable a person?
Or is it an idea?
Sable is a person.
Hello everyone, welcome back to your show, favorite.
Hey, I think we're turning around the wrong way.
Oh, yeah, my bad.
Oh, hey, how you doing?
Hello everyone, welcome back to your favorite show for gaming and tech.
You laugh!
Because I messed up. We're recording? All right.
Oh boy.
Are we one take jaking this?
I don't think so. But
Can we one take jake this?
just go? Me?
Am I good?
I'm like really close to John.
We're touching now. Is this? I have socks on, we're okay. Do you guys hear that when I...
Big hole in your sock.
Are you ready? What was the bald guy? Or like the kind of almost bald guy who would always be shirtless? Hey, I'm just on the top of the roof, you know, doing some... No? Nobody?
No, I don't know his name.
Am I thinking? Our first game is Back for Blood. This title is thrilling, cooperative, first-person shooter.
No, keep reading. Keep reading. Hey, John.
Hey, Brad.
What guys do we have for next week?
Hey, look, it's Brandon here with us.
It's a love story.
No, wait. Let me kiss you. I hate this so much.
They're loving it.
Reverse?
Oh, reverse.
Not reversed.
Upside down. On a
show you a
table.
fist on a head.
On a countertop. In the f***ing street. Maybe in a minivan too.
Yeah, a minivan.
In the bathroom. In the workspace. That's pretty fun.
No, it's not fun.
Whenever you're ready.
well, that's it for bloopers from us. We hope you enjoyed watching us mess up.
I'm gonna miss not being on the show next year.
Enough with the sappy stuff. We still have Brandon up next with Lights Out.
Hello everyone, hello everyone, hello everyone, hello everyone, Brandon here, and welcome back to a special episode of Lights Out, where I usually review a variety of horror games for you every week, but this week, we're gonna switch it up a little bit. In this special episode, I'll be doing highlights of my top 5 horror games I reviewed for you this year. I'm going to highlight what I thought was the best part about these horror games in terms of overall gameplay and what I thought was cool about them. Coming in at number 5, we have Back for Blood. This 4-person horror online co-op released in October showed flashbacks of one of our favorite zombie multiplayer games, Left 4 Dead. With some of the same overall feel of the classic, there was a key difference that I thought made the game pretty fun and creative. Make your cleaner better. Players can choose different types of cards that can either make the player hold more ammo, reload faster, heal faster, or regain stamina quicker. The variety of cards make it so the player can make a very specific type of deck that can change the gameplay. Corruption cards are also used at the start of every round to hinder player performance. At number 4, we have Resident Evil 7. The Resident Evil series decided to go for a more modern horror game with this revamped version. This game really gave me jumps with its eerie feel and suspenseful gameplay. Really positive reviews, with IGN praising it for its game setting and aesthetic. It was also well received for being vastly different than its previous games, with some saying that it was refreshing and that it rejuvenated the series. The game, however, was criticized for having similarities to multiple games such as Silent Hill and Alien Isolation. Overall, I thought the game was actually pretty good. Dead Space comes in at number 3. Dead Space was really fun to play because of how everything was structured in the HUD. Making that actually a part of the game and story immerses the player into the experience even more. Finding him throughout the ship. Dead Space was praised for its diegetic HUD, which means the HUD is placed directly into the game as a projection for the character's inventory, map, and objectives, meaning you aren't safe from harm if you access it. Other aspects of the game liked by critics were Poppy playtime comes in at number 2. Poppy Playtime is a game centered around an abandoned toy factory where you go and search for the missing people. You're not alone though, as you have to escape killer toys and use your grab pack to solve puzzles. Solve a puzzle to get the red right hand one. The cool thing about this game is how innovative you have to be when trying to get the power on. You only have a limited amount of length, so you will stop when you run out. Coming in for the number 1 spot is Visage. This first-person survival horror is relentless when it comes to suspenseful gameplay that will have you sweating just by standing there. While watching your sanity, make sure you take your pills and stay out of the dark to avoid going insane. Visage's sanity mechanic is something that I use in games I've played like Phasmophobia, where the player has to avoid dark spaces or else their sanity will decrease, resulting in paranormal activity. The player also has access to an inventory where they can place. Well, that's all I have for you today. I hope you guys liked this special episode of Lights Out and enjoyed the horror games I reviewed for you this season. And don't forget to keep your lights on.
Yeah, you're full.
Jack! Jack! Oh my god, why? Look around on the boat.
Wait, go to the other boat. I'll wait, where was the other boat at? Reloading.
Anytime.
Anytime now.
Still there. Cruise missile. Oh.
Jump up before you die.
I don't know how to come back. Help me. Help me.
Hold on.
I am. Help
Come
me.
here.
Alright, grab
Come
me.
here. Get him. How are you winning?
I swear to God, I've never played this game before in my life.
I'm so turned around, I don't even know where I am.
I'm trying to score a ball.
Oh, don't worry, I'll go get it.
I want an instant replay because I touched the ball and then I exploded. That's so rude. Oh, I thought he was going backwards for some.
The way they run, they're like,
That's how I run. Wait.
go, go, go.
I'm going.
Oh, wait, just go, just go.
I can't. The Fruit Loops are
Just
taking
go. Why is it going down?
The Fruit Loops are taking us out.
Oh,
All you need to do is put it in the net in the shootout, and he's done it.
okay, so.
Oh, where are you?
Ah!
Stop! Is that what are you kidding? Oh, it's just going. Ah! Are you kidding? This spear does nothing. What am I supposed to use this spear for if it don't stab? Or I just need to be better at video games.
We're out of plates. We have to do the dishes too. I forgot about that. Where's the sink? Why is the sink all the way on the other
Why
side?
are there so many components? Oh my god!
Where'd they go? Oh, he's right there.
Is he?
Yeah.
Can you shoot through your little wall?
Excuse me. Where are you shooting me from? I don't know.
In the dumpster.
I think we have to there. Where are you shooting
To the right.
me from?
Get him, get him. Yeah!
I'm gonna die. I have no health. Or do life.
Oh my god. He's slamming you.
Oh.
Oh my god.
I'm not letting go. I'm not letting go. Thanks for watching. Won't see you next week because this is our last episode. Bye.
Bye.
Hey guys, I'm Laura Liberty, and this is the Liberty Game Gauntlet highlights. So today our goal is to just go through the best of the best. Which every episode of mine was amazing with no flaws, okay? Okay, I will be attaching this microphone to this wooden spoon. This probably sounds really bad, I'm sorry. And that's what I was supposed to do, but... So I think this is a pretty good microphone. I'd say so. It's also funny. I'm doing it also because it's funny. My ow! 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 So, over the past 10 weeks, we've played 10 different games. What the Bear, Decisions, Left 4 Dead 2, The World Next Door, Game Soup, Video World, Mendel, The Last Hope, Star Drop, and Hammer 2 Reloaded. We're going to talk about the top 3 episodes. So at number 3, we have What the Bear. It was the first episode, holds a special place in my heart, and honestly, I thought it was a great way to kick off the show. Here's my favorite moment from that.
Yo, I'm so good at this game. I'm so good.
At number 2, I honestly have The World Next Door. It was such a pretty game. It was actually fun. I played it for a little over an hour. I really enjoyed it. Here's my favorite part from that episode.
I love the way they smell.
Honorable mentions. So remember, as always, do not go in there.
Hasta la vista, baby. I missed? How'd I miss a shotgun?
You're not gonna show the 2 times we failed, right?
What do you mean? You never failed.
No, you're right.
Never failed.
First try.
My favorite episode, Star Drop, honestly was surprisingly a good game. It made me laugh a lot and definitely one of the top games I want to play and figure out like what happens.
Hi! I just punted the kitten.
I hope you guys enjoyed this episode of the Liberty Game Gauntlet highlights and everything. You can go back on the YouTube anytime and watch them. That's all the time we have for this week. I'll see you guys next semester as the producer of Gentoo. Signing off.
There, Brad. It'll be fine. There's nothing to see here. Keep the show moving. Come on.
Yeah, we're gonna watch my last pack now. Hello everyone and welcome to the final episode of From Souls of Love. It's been quite a journey. From Dark Souls 1 to Remnants from the Ashes, Mortal Shell, and Sekiro. Thank you for being with me there the whole time. Now without further ado, here are the funniest moments from this series. Welcome to Okay, cut that out. We've heard enough, pal. Now, these are all opinions, so please don't go hating on me because I have opinions. You have your opinions, and I have my opinions. Okay, enough saying opinions. Now, compared to its counterpart, the Dark Souls series, Bloodborne is a whole other type of beast. See what I did there? Hello, everyone, and Come back to From Souls of Love, quite a hidden gem. Nothing? Nothing? Okay. Anywho, this week I will be covering Elder Souls.
Did somebody say hidden gems?
Okay, John, you ruining the bit. Okay, get that out of here. Yeah, okay. Go, 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 go. Ooh, no! Damn it! Oh no! Go, 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 go! Oh my god! Go, 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 go! Welcome to Drain Lake, a land of ugly ogres. Old women. Hey, you. Are you talking to me? Yes, you. You're the chosen undead, cursed with the dark side, tasked to rekindle the first flame, to preserve the Age of Fire, or extinguish it, because you're a giant, flaming piece of Now let's talk about the big issues of this game, and in my opinion there are two. the bosses, and the way health is done in this game. In Soulsform, you have half your health, unless you got the cling ring. These are the only stats that you will ever need at any time and any location. Did somebody say location?
Oh! Damn it! Oh. No. Oh, okay. Okay.
Want to see the dumbest thing in the world?
Thank you for watching. See you guys next week. Thank you for watching. See you guys next week. Thank you for watching. See you guys next week. Thank you for watching. See you guys next week. Thank you for watching.
And goodbye.
Enemy UAV overhead.
We're going on a trip in our favorite rocket ship. Zooming through the sky.
First, he went down and scored. I get the ball my very first play. I just run a simple power run to the right. Usually the main play I run with. Usually it hits big, 10 to 15 yards at least. So I'm running it again to see if I can get some more yardage. I only got maybe 4 or 5 yards.
Good sequence here. Went up the steps, killed that guy. Hit fired his teammate right here. Saw his teammate down here, like behind this tank. He should have killed me right there. He had a good head glitch, but I stim shot it, refilled my health. I think he hid inside the tank, outside of the tank, and I just caught him coming from behind him, and I got him. So here, I'm gonna cut the clip, but it's in the same life. I just go over here, and I put down an ammo box, which is gonna refill my stems. So if I get in another situation like that, I can just refill them. Right there, I just killed that guy, stim shot it after because I got shot in my back. Right here, I'm just waiting in the grass, waiting on this guy. I could see him through the grass, and I killed him. Then I moved up, killed his teammate, went around the back, towards the back where they spawned, got this lucky double kill. I definitely should have died right there. And right here was the last of my kills. That was actually a 9-kill streak to finish the game. And right here is a new element they added. You can vote for the MVP of your team. I had the highest kill-death ratio after dying a million times. My brother to the right had the most multi-kills, and for this game we all tied, so we all got awarded MVP. It's been
I'm not sure what difficulty this is on. Sometimes the computer is actually really good. This is probably just a normal one. I haven't played Connect 4 in so long, so it probably won't be too good, but I think I got him. So this next game is called Run 3. It's the third one, obviously. The second one is the most popular though. The third one is actually kind of the hardest because, as you can see, he's going pretty quick. Doesn't go as fast on the first and second one. And it seems like it's like more spaces in between the platforms, but the object of the game is to land on the platforms, jump side to side, jump straight ahead, or just glide over, don't fall into space. And each level, of course, it gets a little bit harder, but I'm making it through pretty good. So as you can see, I'm playing with the cornerback on the right side of the field. I like to blitz my corners, kind of alter the quarterback's throwing motion by getting pressure. As you can see, I did that here. And he threw a pick 6. The pressure from the cornerback he didn't get a good release on the ball, and he threw it straight to me.
Contact.
So that's it, guys, for another episode of Play with Cam. Felt like it was a pretty decent gameplay. Had 12 kills, got the win and the final kill cam. As always, I hope you guys enjoyed it. Hope to see you guys next week. I'm Cameron Purvis, and I'm signing off.
Hello everyone and welcome back to The Rundown, your weekly game show in which we go through a different game every week. However, this week is a little bit different. With the end of the semester coming up for us, we're going to look at all the highlights of the rundown for this semester. So let's start off with the bad and get it out of the way, and then go straight into the good, and I'll wrap up the thing with you and show what I have planned for next semester. Let's get into it.
Up first, we had the games that I was not a big fan of. I didn't like how they turned out with the way of editing, or just maybe they just weren't my favorite games that I played for the show. Nonetheless, let's get those out of the way. For my first game, we go way back to the beginning of the show with UFC 4. This is my very first time doing something like this, as well as editing, getting videos together, and figuring out what to do necessarily. I guess I'm kind of hard on myself on why it turned out the way it is, but nonetheless, I still enjoyed it. It wasn't the best, and it's far from being the best by any means, but it was a good learning curve to learn things. And of course, at the time, I did not know how to use Adobe Premiere. Luckily, I have got better since. After that is Just Cause 3. While I played the game and I loved it to death, and I thought I did a good job doing a description of the game and whatnot, even including an intro and cinematic of the game, I did not highlight on the DLC. I know I mentioned it with everything you can do in it. However, I didn't have anything planned for it. I didn't think to record it, and if I did record it, it did not get on my flash drive, sadly, which kind of stinks. I really wish I could have shown it, but I learned from my mistakes and have moved on. Third and final for the games I don't like was actually Chivalry 2. Now, it made me kind of surprised. I thought it was decent at first when I first edited it and whatnot, but as the more I played through the game and thought about it, I thought this really isn't the game I wanted to do for this week. I mean, it is a ton of fun to play. The people are fun to play with. It's goofy. It's gory. It doesn't need to make any sense, but I just wasn't too original with it. I couldn't think of much things to do with it other than just highlight on what it is or just show the main gameplay. It just felt kind of bland and boring in my own case. But however, that is just my own personal opinion. I may be a little too hard on myself, but that's just what I thought about for Chivalry 2. Trying to keep the glass half full, we look at the better games that I think I've done over this semester here on Gentoo for the rundown. After that, I'll go straight into what I have planned for next semester, so let's get right into the positivity. Up first, we have WWE 2K19. Wow, I had it planned out in my head for future. As I mentioned, my then president, JD West, was like, hey, you should go to this event and use it for your pack this week. And at that time, I thought about doing a different game for that week for the show, but I'm happy that I changed my mind. While it wasn't my best work, I still had a ton of fun making it, and making Bobby the Bearcat was a ton of fun, even though he looks terrifying. After WWE 2K19 comes NHL 19, which is what I played after, and I had a blast making this pack. I love that game. I've had a ton of fun with it. It's probably the biggest sports game that I've put the most hours into alone. It's a ton of fun. I've done much with it. I really enjoy it, and I thought I had a lot of clever ideas for the game. However, I may be wrong in that aspect, but nonetheless, I still really enjoyed it. And for my final pack that I really enjoyed was Enter the Gungeon, the one that I even debated on not doing. It's kind of funny how that turned out to be. I saw it in my library. I'm like, yeah, I can make a pack out of that, and decide to play it. And I got a lot of good compliments on it. A lot of people really enjoyed it, and I was just genuinely surprised on how it turned out. I'm very thankful for that. Of course, next season, I hope to do more games and much more. Thank you for joining me here on the Rundown at Gentoo. I'm your host, Garrett, and see you guys in the next upcoming weeks. Have a good one.
Hello, and welcome to our final episode of this series, Hidden Gems in Gaming. Come, sit with me, your host, John Taylor, as we take a look at some of the greatest moments in this series, and my favorite moments as well, such as this one here from our very first episode. Players control a survivor who is stranded on an alien planet. To survive, they navigate through various environments, killing monsters and looting chests to collect items that boost their offensive and defensive capabilities. Over time, the game's difficulty increases, spawning more powerful and dangerous creatures. If not obvious now, this action-packed game wants you to survive in a strange place with monsters that get stronger over time by opening chests and collecting items to last long enough to beat the final boss. Pretty standard for a roguelike game if you ask me. With the release of Risk of Rain 2 in 2020, this game was turned into a third-person shooter apart from the original, which was a 2D platformer. The world of Risk of Rain as well as...
I remember that episode fondly, like it was yesterday. The soundtrack in that game made making that episode such a blast. Let's see what more highlights we've got in store for us.
Immortal Redneck is an FPS roguelike game with an Egyptian-style setting. Yeehaw! Mixing old-school first-person mechanics and roguelike elements to create this masterpiece, with a frantic gameplay and the ability to go really fast. It reminds me of playing Quake back in the old days. Man, I miss those old days. With 9 different classes to play from with their own traits and skills, a complete skill tree that unlocks new characters and upgrades those characters and skills, and despite being the name Immortal Redneck, there ain't much being immortal around here. As you die for good. But luckily, when you die, you keep the amount of gold you collected, so you get to spend it at the shop for medallions or buff scrolls on your next run. Or you can spend it in this amazing skill tree where you can upgrade all your characters and spend it here, 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 maybe there. What about right here? This one gives you more speed. What about more ammo? What about more guns? More guns.
What a fun episode to make, and by far one of my all-time favorites. What a great memory. But of course, we saved the best for last. Let's take a look at one of my all-time favorite highlights. Enjoy.
You're still here? It's over. Go play Windcraft. Go. Boom, boom.